Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm live. Welcome back to another live video. Or somewhat of a try Oh, I need to attach it to different types of. Was that the correct one? Okay, so that is the correct one. So why can't I attach this? We'll jump. I have to tame the horse or something like that. Maybe that's why it's not working. Oh, there we go. Wants me to hold jump for some reason to attach it. This whole entire system just doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's stupid. This whole stupid thing where you have to attach it, it's so stupid. It doesn't even do its job. Like at all. There's just no point. I'm gonna kill these horses really quick. Is there any more? No. Okay, let's play some music. Ow. Okay, so Ah, because that's how it works. I have to hold jump. That's what I have to do. So how do I get on a horse, though? Then, because the horse is confusing to do that. I don't know. It's just different. Maybe I have to tame the horse before doing it. Let's just try doing that. I'm gonna try taming the horse and then do it. So this one. There we go. Has been tamed. And hold this in hand. Hold. It just doesn't work. Well, to get a horse to jump in the game is it's like, why is it not popping up on this horse then? Maybe I need to actually put a saddle on it. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can try. Let's see the. We'll have to use a certain tool to harvest it. Give to a couple gold. Huh. I have so many like added mods that or resource packs that like there's like a building one. Yeah, I think that's a good amount of self. Just one. It's not really that bad. It was only one. So I don't think that would be an issue. Alright. I have so much junk in my inventory. Let's see. We need to add another patch of, because it's gonna be like farmland. Those are almost fully charged. This one's already fully charged. Alright, I need to really quickly something. So I'll be like right back. I just had to do something. Alright, let's see. This whole entire section right here is gonna be farmland. Like an automated farmland system. So the plan is to... I didn't drop anything, that just breaks it. The plan is for this one is to do some, I don't know, just to build all automated system. And it does this job because like you just need to place some items and then it'll automatically farm. And then these pipes will carry the item, as you can see right here, the seeds and the stuff into this chest, which will filter all the wheat, and then this chest will take only just the seeds, and then this will transfer it to over here, or a storage area, and then we have a whole bunch of seeds. That's pretty much what we're going to do. That's, well, how it is, and what it's going to look like. Oops. But you can see it teleports it, and it drops and does that thing. It's pretty good, and I got like so many. Look at that. So much wheat from that. But yeah, the saddest thing about it is you can't put them close to each other, because if you do, it's just gonna be weird. So you have to do one block between each of these, and sadly enough, they're not able to get all of it. They're only able to get, I think, I need my little tool thing so I can check how long it is. So on all these are like square shapes, and I'll show you how many blocks it is. So this right here is 9 blocks, and then right here, we're counting that corner too, is 9. So it's like a 9 by 9. So that's how far they could go. They can't go 20 by 20 or any more, because they won't reach the crops. So each of these are gonna have to be 9 by 9 blocks long on each of these. So the next one is gonna be 9 by 9. The next one over here is gonna be 9 by 9. Basically the same length, because we can't go and extend them out anymore. Because if we do, it's not gonna work, and it won't automatically do it, which is kind of sad. And there is no upgraded version of the farming stuff. There is no upgraded version of this. But you can see right here, you just place it, and if you don't know, the water's actually right under, like right on top of this. And the saddest thing about it is the wires, so you're kind of missing all the crops. Kinda, I would say. So, yeah. just make sure you go in them. Yep, just make sure it's like, I mean, you have to do it like this. But if you guys have this add-on, maybe I'll show you really quick. It is, no, that's a different one. It's this one right here. I have, this is the one I'm using. So if you want, you can use this one, which is the exact same one I'm using for this whole entire system. With a mix of the redstone one that I showed you that was on the top. So if you're playing in creative, if you're playing in survival, realistically you're gonna need a power system. So realistically, you're going to need some of these were like a water one. That basically the water generates water. I mean, not water. That generates energy. So yeah, you are gonna need some batteries that will charge up. Like as you can see, these ones are charging up here, and then place it each on all these with batteries. So you are gonna have to be aware of them not working because they need batteries. So if you don't have any, well then you don't work. Or you could use solar panels. If you are up for that. So, anyways, yeah, this is what I've been doing. And it's really not that hard to do it, actually. It's kind of neat. I'll probably show you guys a tutorial someday about this one. It's a pretty useful thing system I have. I need to figure out how this actually works, including this. Because none of the system doesn't make sense. Like, so many things. Oh my gosh, I'm not a pro with redstone stuff. Alright, let's go somewhere. But yeah, like, instead of wasting time building all these, or, I mean, I guess this one's kind of more efficient, kind of. Well, no, the other one's way more efficient, because this one, you literally just press a button, it drops a whole bunch of water, so you have to wait until all the crops are fully, done, which it takes a while. I think I might understand these ones a little bit, and how these work. Never made a block of that. These take forever for those to grow. The sugarcane farm, though, is actually goated. Like, look at this. Look how much sugarcane I'm getting. I'm gonna take a little peek and see. So we got mud, and we got, I can't tell. Is that like water all the way under it? Yeah, so water's with stairs all the way under it. So, and then the next one, same thing. And then pistons, and then these up top. Okay, and then redstone. I should have my chat on, I forgot. If you guys have any questions, I have my chat up, so if you want to answer or say any questions, I'm open for that. I should change the name of this, of the thing. I actually have a donation thing. It's for like a good cause. It's for like it's for like a new dresser, because I need a new one so badly. I can't even fit all my clothing in that dresser, so If you guys want to donate, you guys can. I have the link in the description of where to go and to do that. It should work. Hopefully it should work. There's not really no way to test it out. So hopefully it does work. That's the same color. Is that the same color? Okay, so it's this one. No? What color is this? Is it this? Oh, that's weird. It's those. Alright, maybe I can actually show you guys how to do this someday. I mean, it's not that hard actually. Yeah, I gotta figure out where all the hoppers are coming from. Like, are they all connected to each other? I should just go on. I know what I know what to do. I'm just gonna go to spectator mode. See? So we have hoppers connecting to each other to here and then into here. Same thing on that side. And then all the way down here. So basically, there's a line that goes all the way down to here, connects to this chest. And then we have the side ones that are connecting to, you know, the ones that go straight. Okay, that makes sense. That's nice and easy and efficient. Here's another closer look, but this is what it looks like. So yeah, it's connected to one chest. So if, let's say, this chest is full. Or, no, like, let's say, well, these are just storage. I thought these were connected. But yeah, these are just basic storage. These are not connected to anything. They're just storage. They're just there for storage. So basically, everything is collected here in this chest. In that one chest. And then, oh, forgot to cover that up. Nope. That could have been bad. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. And then basically, once they grow, I think right here, then it'll automatically use the pistons and it should work. Alright, this seems a pretty easy build. I mean, it doesn't seem that difficult to do. You just pretty much connect. Let's get a look in the top too, because the top seems a little more harder than the thing. So yeah, I think they're just all connected to each other. Don't mind this. I did some work inside, so I don't know that. But yeah, it looks like they're just connected all together like this, and then same thing all the way down here, and boom, bam, bam. Okay, they're just all connected. What happened to my game? My game crashed? My game crashed? I what? My Xbox really flopped that bad? How? That wasn't even that. It was just me showing freaking blocks in a game. I'm gonna have to blur this. Not blur this. I'm gonna have to cover this up for personal reasons. It happens randomly. Maybe because I'm literally like, the internet is in my room, so I shouldn't be struggling on the internet. There should be no internet struggles. Like, the internet's faster in my room than out in the living room. Like, the freaking up speed is like freaking fast, and then the download speed is fast too. It's not 1 gig. Nah, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care about 1 gigs. I don't really care about that unless I extremely need it. There you go. I can show you guys now. I think I just crashed the game somehow. Just by freaking looking at this stuff. Alright, maybe I can make a huge big one. This doesn't seem that hard to do. Gosh dang it. Alright, let's try to make one. Let's try to make this one. Alright, so we're gonna need to go and... We're gonna need to go over here. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can make a huge one of this. Get rid of all this. I'm gonna use maybe this item. Just so I can get that. And then get the items I need. Gosh, my hair. I need a haircut. Alright. Bring my mic a little closer. Okay, so the chest, lights. Let's just get the basic things. These. We got the chest. We got that. We got that. We got that. And then all we need next is mud. And then stairs, and then water. And also hoppers. I forgot about hoppers. I'm gonna use... I don't know what stairs I'm gonna use. Just like a random stair. Maybe this. Why not? Why not? My dogs are in my room sleeping. Oh, I just hit my desk. Okay, so chest, building blocks to help him build, pistons, observer, whatever it's called, observer, mud, bucket of water, stairs, and then hoppers. Okay, I don't have much room to build this. I'm just gonna have to go and fly somewhere where I do have somewhat room. I need a room. What is this? And what's that over there? Oh, that was something for a video. I did post it. I don't think I did. I don't recall posting something like this. Yep. Okay, I'll just break this up here. This might be a good spot. It's flat. If you guys want me to turn up the music, just tell me in the comments, because I think it might be a little bit too quiet for music like that. I'll just turn it up a tiny bit for you guys, so you guys can hear it a little bit more. Oh my gosh, what was in that? Jeez, a whole bunch of sand and stuff that I don't even need. Oh, so many materials on the ground. Okay. Bro, I hate the freaking... Alright. Let's see. Maybe like right here? No, right here is more flatter. Gosh dang it, I need a bucket of lava now. So I can get rid of all the junk that I don't need. This sucks. Bucket of lava. Please. Alright. Alright. Now, let's start with the hoppers, because I think that's kind of important. So start with hoppers. And the chests, because I think that's kind of a good thing to start with. So, 2 chests connected to 1 hopper. How did they made it straight? How did they make the... Wait, how did they make their straight, actually? This doesn't make any sense. Wait, I'm actually kind of confused. What? Double chest? So, like, what? They just placed one chest and then made it a double chest? That's just gonna... that's gonna make me freaking angry. Fine, I'm just gonna pick a side of which side I want it to go. Let's just go with the freaking right side, because why not? And then let's just keep going. Let's go pretty far, because I'm gonna build this thing pretty big compared to the one. Alright, that seems... I think that seems okay. This seems alright, and then now the next step is to... so the first plan is gonna be here. So let's mark that with some... Let's mark that with some stairs. That's gotta be pretty far. Like that. And then they had mud, like, right here. Oops. So they had stairs and then mud. Like this. And then they did the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna have to go back and actually look, because I think I forgot. Let me go back and see what that was, actually. Just making sure the game is smooth for you guys. I think that's smooth. Just my monitor problem. My monitor's not. Okay, hold on. Let's look. Let's look. So, that and then that. All the way across. And then the hoppers, like, right below the mud. Okay. So I did the hopper thing wrong. Kinda. My eyes are twitching. Alright, let's see. Yes, I did this wrong. I clearly can tell. So this is going to be actually in the ground. Physically in the ground. Then what's the point of... Then what's the point of putting it in the ground? Because there's... How am I going to connect the double chest to it? Like, I can't do... What? The story does not make sense. And nothing doesn't make sense with this right now. This build is confusing. This build is confusing a tiny bit. Alright. Okay, so... They have a hopper connecting to the double chest like that, but then it goes straight down. Go straight down. All connected to each other, and then they have hoppers that are under the block. Well, actually, no, wait. I don't need to do that. Wait. I don't need to do that. I don't think I actually need to do that. Hold on. I think I just need to do this instead. See, that's where the mud's gonna be. This way. And then mud on top. Mud on top. Mud on top. Okay, then man, this makes sense. That's just gonna be the only part that's open. We could replace that with like this. Yeah. Stairs. Stairs holding water. I'm actually cooking a little bit. Okay. Look how big this is already, though. This doesn't seem like... This is definitely not a hard build, kinda. Well, it's kinda hard for me a little bit. But, like, the whole stuff are gonna be covered. See that each of these rows are gonna have their own freaking water. I mean, it's useful. It's a pretty good system that we got. This is gonna be big, bruh. And then I think the only thing that we would probably have a problem is like the stuff under here. Just the fact of it being not filled in. But if you just fill that in, I think there won't be a problem with that. If you just fill it in with basic blocks, it shouldn't be a problem. And the stairs are gonna go here. And the stairs are gonna go here. Water bucket. Boom. Alright, let's at least get a couple rows in, and then we could start doing some other things next. So that's gonna be covered because there's no point of having that open at all. So we're just gonna cover that up. Because that just won't do anything. Oops. Forgot to place hopper. Definitely a lot of resources, though. Unless you have, like, an iron farm that actually works, then you should be fine, but it's just a lot of resources that are being taken from this build. A lot of resources. Oops. This is gonna be such an easy. Okay, then the next part is going to be the pistons and then the other things. That part might be a little bit tricky. A little bit. Boom. Oops. This build is probably gonna work. couple more left, and then we can actually test this. Okay. That was a good idea placing that there. I'm make sure all the water's filled and that. Alright, that's all we're gonna do. Alright, then the next step is to get the pistons ready, and then these, and then build a nice little roof. Alright. Alright, so here's what we got. Each of these rows are gonna have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Miscounted. Alright, let's just use this because I will always mess up. 11 sugarcane on each side. 11 sugarcane. Now, to test to see if the extra sugarcane will actually work is by placing it. So yes, it will definitely be there. Perfect. Alright. Now time to place 11 pistons. A total of 11 pistons. I'm gonna have to go back to the original, the build, and then see how many did they place. I think they place a block, and then they place the pistons, and then they place. That's what I think they did. Yep, I was right. Okay, so they place the blocks in the stairs, and then they place that, and then they do one block, and then that was okay. All right, time to do that. Because that's what it is that. Okay. On the huge ginomic one, that probably will make twice as much of sugarcane in the course of. Now, I realize that they did do one block skipped on each of these, so technically speaking, it would probably be 10. Yeah, 10, so. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm going to do that. Am I gonna do that? Nah, not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna cover all these up, and then we're gonna place the things, and then that's gonna be the next thing. No, I don't think it would. I don't think it's gonna cause issues covering up the water, because it should still work. Okay, that does work. We're fine. We're fine from that. Right, now time to add the pistons next. On all sides. I gotta make sure it's facing the correct direction. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. I think the sound effect of the mud. I don't like the way it sounds. You guys can't hear it, but I can. One here, one on the next side. We have one more left. Well, two more left. One more row left. Boom. Now the next step is to place a block on top and place I think that they kind of extended theirs out instead of like on top of the things. I realized. Let's go back and see. Let's see if they did that, because I think they did. No, they didn't. They just did one and then they did that. Okay, so they did one on top of it. Alright, I was correct about that. Right. And set back. Just flying back and forth. Okay, and then we place one block on top and then place these upside down to where you can actually see their faces. Right, time for that. This will be easier because I could just spam doing this. Boom. This will be more efficient. Boom. 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 And boom. Now, this is going to be a more tricky part because somehow I'm going to have to get these completely upside down. Which, it's not that hard because I think you just do this. No, you don't do that. You do this. I think you just do this. Which kind of seems hard, but in reality, it's not that hard. You just have to spam it like this. And then once you get that first block in, then you know, it'll be business. Everything will be business now. Boom. Boom. See? Boom, ba, bam. And then same thing on this row. Kind of locked in right now. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's try. Just keep doing it until we reach to the end. Those are all facing downwards. Just making sure. And then these are all connected. I don't know why, but they're just all connected. So we're just going to have to all connect these with redstone, which is a lot of redstone. A lot of redstone. Boom. So these will be facing downwards where their little faces are on all these. I will add the sugar cane after I'm all done connecting all these. So I think they just do this all the way through. Oh, I missed one. Oops. Okay, I missed this one. There was an earthquake happening. But did I... Wait, does this one actually need it? Let me test. Yeah, this one needs it. Alright, this one does need it. Alright, this one does need it. We're gonna need to do it this way. This is gonna be so weird. This is already so weird. Now we can connect back to this. Okay. Man, I did it wrong. Downwards. There we go. That's a lot of redstone. That doesn't make sense though, having them all connected, because it's just gonna waste. It's just gonna waste valuable sugarcane. Maybe that's how they have it though, is connected. Sadly enough, all connected into each other. So we can get a nice little. There we go. We get a nice little peek. Yeah, they're just all connected to each other. All right. Kind of weird, but whatever. Alright, so we got the left side all connected. Now it's time for the right side to be fully connected. Which we need to do that in a moment once I get this last row in. There we go. And we're just going to repeat the same thing over and over again. And then we'll place the sugarcane and actually see the final test of this. Boom, they're all connected, all wired up. Now it's time just to spam sugarcane on these rows. Right. Alright. One last one. There we go. Some of them are gonna, some of them are gonna be two instead of one, because in there it's kind of harder to do that. So definitely should have done it when I had the chance the other time. But whatever. This is what it looks like. But basically, all you have to do is add some torches, and then you can build around it. Not that. All you have to do is add torches like this. If you want to place set torches, I'm just gonna place each of these and then place one in the middle. I'm not able to. Okay. No, not that. Okay. Boom. And then place some torches right here. So there won't be any mobs spawning. Alright, I think we should be good on that. And then the next step is covering all this junk up, so including this. And this. The back, I don't really think the back needs to be covered. There's no point of covering the back. Oops. Boom. And we're having a sugarcane. The only way to fully test this big beast is by waiting for a while for it to grow and to see if it works. Which, I mean, as you can tell, it does work. But to see how much sugarcane it'll make compared to the other one. Now, I am going to go and add some stone. We got lights over there. That's what those blocks are for. It's for adding lights. Yeah, I do need to cover up actually the back. Oops. Okay, let's cover up the back, I guess. This is starting to look nice. And then we could place it with glass where we could just completely suffocate this thing. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna cover up with some basic glass. Well, there's a reason why I was doing that. Because I was placing blocks right next to it. Okay, should be safe. Gosh damn it. I forgot about that. It doesn't matter, I was gonna see that. This looks like a... Okay, I can see what I did wrong. It's not straight. Whatever. Look at that, though. I made a masterpiece. In the course of a couple minutes. Nice, bro. Nice. Okay. Bye-bye, creations. Goodbye, my little beast of a tank. It's not a tank, but... I should do 20 by 20. See how much that will make for 100. Maybe some other time. Okay, I need to go in. You know, the best thing about having this one is, let's say you're playing with one of your friends, right? And you have like a glass thing where like you have a base that's has a golden floor, and you could just set up a secret trap that you know where it's at, and then just completely drop them, and then to their dooms, and then just kill them and take all their loot. That's probably the best thing about having the secret trap doors. Yeah. Like, let me show you the actual block. Diamond block. I think you could probably tell, maybe. But like, if you place it like this and you surround it with basic diamond things, like, how are you gonna tell which one is the original and which one's not? You know? I mean, maybe you actually can't tell. It's a weird freaking line. Can you actually tell? Can you actually tell? Do they actually look like that when they're connected? You kind of do. Like, how's bro gonna know other than spamming, just spamming this? How's he gonna know other than spam? Look at that, and it's so scary too, because when you go down, it's pitch back, pitch back, black down there. So if you like have a secret trap down there, no, he's not gonna see it. He's just gonna fall down into pitch darkness, like completely darkness, unless you put a torch. Then it won't be dark. But hey, if you just don't put a torch down there, it would be scary just falling down in that trap. Oh, like, and you can't even tell, other than like maybe the 2 lines, maybe, because that's probably obvious as the 2 lines, but like you just have to find a spot to place it, like in the angle, and then you might be able to figure that out. I don't know. Wait, no, wait, you can't tell. Now you can't tell. You just have to place in a certain angle, and then you won't be able to tell. Yeah, you obviously, like, even if you hover it, it doesn't give you option to open it. There's no open option for this because it is like a physical block. But if you press the open button on Xbox, then it will open. Like with a door, like if we do a basic trapdoor, let's see where I could find a basic trapdoor. Where are you? Here, there we go. If we like look at a basic trapdoor compared to the secret trapdoor, look at the difference. So secret trapdoor, nothing popping up. Basic trapdoor, popping up. There's an open option or use option. There's a use option. This one doesn't have that. So your friends are never gonna know that there's a secret trapdoor right under him. Let's say he's right here looking at the nice wilderness. He's like, dude, I really like your base, and he has full netherite armor, and then you just do this on him, and you're like, ah! And then he just dies to his doom. How dare you betray me? And they're like, there's plenty of blocks too. Like there's glass, there's wool, there's actual dirt, there's like even treetops too. There's a whole bunch of items that you could actually use. There's even that. A whole options. And then there's even these ones. There's even these secret doors too. These ones are actually kind of not that secret, I think, because you're able to actually... Oh, these are secret. Wait, you're able to lock these? You're able to actually put in a code. Passcode. So you're able to put in a passcode. So I'm going to type in passcode. I'm going to do 36. 3 6s. And then we just go in here. And then I type in our passcode, which is 3 6s. Then we have that unlocked. So pretty useful. Kind of wish they made models like the actual door. So let's say you're in a realm and you don't people to eat, and you don't want anybody to get inside your door. They should make it like these ones, because that just makes it look better. Instead of having a secret door, it just doesn't look nice with a secret door like that. And then they have these ones too. Yeah, it just doesn't look good. Like, it's useful in many ways for traps, but like I think the only thing with this one is just that's the only thing that's useful for traps, in my opinion. Because nobody's not gonna know. Like, he's just gonna be standing and looking, and then you're just gonna be right here and off in the distance, like saying, "Yeah, it does look nice." And he's all distracted, and boom, drop it right on him. Like, look at it. Let's see. I'm gonna play something. Let me place this to show you guys what it would look like. So bro's homie's just looking at the bro's just looking at that. Boom. Bye bye. You can kind of see him. Bye bye. Like, this is what is gonna happen to him. He's just gonna be either looking from whatever direction. You could just be secretly doing this to him. Let's see me actually. How many can I place in here? Let's see how many. Wait, I want to see how many I could place in this. Hold on. How many armor stands I could place in this thing? And then there's the option to who you can let in. Only the owner. So only I could open this. Nobody else. So they would never know. And then I think, what does this do? I don't know what that is. And then there's a key one too. You could just like use a key, which is useful. Place a good amount there. Anyways, yeah, you just cannot tell. Like, look at this. From above, or even looking down, you can't even tell. They're all matched up. There's no way to tell other than spamming. That's the only way that you could possibly tell that there's something there. Or a secret door. But it's nice. It's very nice, but it's also kind of annoying because you can't get like the normal door option. So like if you want to just get the normal door option, you cannot just get that. There's no option for that, sadly enough. Which is kind of lame. It's kind of lame. Just throws out the... I mean, it's good having secret doors, but like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Da. Where's my gold farm? Don't I have a gold farm? Is that why that's there? Well, hello, my peasants of villagers. Welcome in my nice little cave. Ah, the mending man. Give me some mending. If I don't say myself, where's the mending book? Ah, yes. Gosh, I love him. I had to love him so much to get that. Okay. Peasants. I have so many freaking items. I've been placing chests everywhere because I've just been doing so much to get this. This is such a nice base, bro. This base would look so nice if I actually had the tool. This base would look way better. It looks nice too. From above, it looks nice. There's like nice trees. I can't even tell. Can't even tell there's a secret base in here. You probably can. By this huge opening of a base. There's definitely better underground bases though. Out there. That I built before. The tutorials kind of suck though, actually. Like there's better tutorials out there, but they're for like huge things. They're not for like underground bases. It's stupid. Like, bro. Underground bases are actually pretty big if you really think about it. You have infinite amount of space. Like, you could probably build, like, 5 different rooms, or even 10 different rooms. One for sleeping, one for inventory, one for, chanting, one for, like, just a whole bunch of books that you don't even need, one for there's just infinite amount of space. Instead, people don't have time to do that. Why? Ah, yes, I was trying to build the thing from the Star Wars thing, but I gave up because I didn't have the time and I got bored. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go and switch to a different world so I can show you guys other things too. Look at this mine. Look at that digging a hole. Hours are annoying. I got 1 diamond and 12 gold. That's stupid. Alright. Cover the screen up. Boom. I lost another subscriber? That's sad. I didn't know I lost another one. Why, bro? It's because I haven't been, like, uploading that much? Like, I uploaded 3 videos. Yeah, I know why. Shout out the OGs, though. Shout out the ones that subscribed. Shout out to the OGs. Alright, I'll show you another roll. I've been working on this world for a while. Alright. Let me just get stuff out of my freaking. But yeah, this I've been doing for the course of 5 months? Don't know when I started this build. This build is humongous. I'm not even done. I'm on the first one. The first one was like 2 hours long or 3 hours long, and I'm not even done with the tutorial yet. Where I think this is gonna be like the roof of this building. But yeah, I did all this just with watching a tutorial. And then I started working on this right here. I did all these. This part was kind of pain. I hate when people like do tutorials, right? And they show you the first build, and then they don't show you the other things, and they just do their cursor like this, and this, and this, and they show the other ones just magically appear. Like, bro, freaking show me all of them. I don't care. Show me all of them. I need to know how to do them all, because I just instantly forget. But people don't do that, so. And then same thing with this one. It looks so nice, though, man. Oh my gosh. This is a real building, too. Oh, kind of go real building. And then we got the church. Don't look at that. I think there's a glitch right now, and it's not loading all the chunks. There we go. I call this the, I don't know, a church. That's crazy. Cool looking. Crazy cool looking. Don't look at that. I was building something. I messed up. The path, I watched a tutorial on, and I kind of just copied it. And then it's like a street one. Like, yeah, it's more popular, like, for cities. But I don't know. I like it the way it looks, and it looks nice. And then the bridge I found that matches with the color. And then this, I found a tutorial on. It was sword, which I like. It's pretty cool looking. And then, yeah, it just leads up to that. And I add some nice little stuff. And then I added these trees. I like these trees a lot. These trees are cool. But yeah, this whole entire church took me so long, but it's beautiful. At the very end, it was magnificent. It started from something small, turned into something magnificent. Obviously, I did not do this all from my brain. I watched a tutorial. And then we got the cross with a nice red. It says, please do not come in with weapons, with a weapon. Because this is a religious place. No weapons needed for this. This floor originally was a different type of block of material, but I changed it because I didn't like the way it looked, and I like the dark vibes, so I just went with the dark vibes for this. Each of these towers have a ladder that goes all the way up to the top. Here's what the top looks like. Goes all the way up to the top. Yeah, it looks good with like visuals on it as well. So it looks like with 0 visuals, but it looks nice. Let's just get out here. Back here. And when you walk into this, you see this. I did actually add physical chairs, so you're actually able to actually physically sit in this. And also I'm thinking of writing a Bible book, so we could actually do the set Bible stuff. Not a real Bible book, but like a Minecraft themed Bible book in this world. And I did this curse. Originally this cross. Originally this cross was supposed to be a wooden, like wood, but I changed it out with the red lights, which looks nice. You can't really see it, but that's the tip and that's the bottom. And then over here we got the spot where the priest goes and talks about the Bible. Minecraft Bible. And then we got the nice little candles, and then we got the holy water, the baptized area where people get baptized. I did that. I built that. Originally this was not supposed to be. This was basically plain, but I added that in there because I'm like, why not? And then this is the kitchen, because every church needs a kitchen. So here's a kitchen. But we got a nice little kitchen spot where we can actually do kitchen things and actually do a whole bunch of kitchen things and even, but yeah, actually interact and open these, which I added myself with some mods, and then added some nice tops right here, and then added a lights, which that light was already in there, and then added some corner lights in here, so it's more lit up, and then some candles with black and white candles right there. And then there's another spot you could just walk and hang out. Right here. And then these lights are made from my friend Soaks. W Soaks for doing this. I appreciate it. He did that and he pretty much just copied it and then pasted on all these. And if you really look at it, it actually looks pretty nice. If you really think about it, it looks really nice. And it doesn't look bad at all. And then this big cross right here was obviously in the tutorial. Looks really nice, and that looks so cool. Just looking at that is really cool. A very nice church place. And yeah, you could actually physically sit in these chairs right here. Physically sit in these and do whatever you want. That's the whole entire tour of this. Looks really nice. And then this is the tippy top of this one. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it looks nice. The other build I'm doing is pretty far away from these, from the church. You can't really see it, but yeah, it's gonna be another spot. And then I built a nice little garden, or I would say I built a greenhouse. With some farm stuff, food. And then I did like floating candles. It doesn't really look nice, but you know, whatever. And then I did this weird thing where I did this word, I don't even know what to call this. I don't even know what to call. Why am I stuck in this? Anyways, I did like a weird thing where I did this. I don't know how I did it, but it's like a weird shape of a house. It's like a roof on top of a roof, kinda. I think it's because I messed up and I did it like this. I pretty much just added depth. That's what I would pretty much say, is I was trying to add depth to it, like this build. You can see there's depth right here. Depth on these windows, depth on these ones. You know, just depth, pretty much. That's what I was trying to do in that build, and I fieldly messed up. Anyways, moving on, we're gonna go to the prison/house. Right here we got the guards with different ranking levels and swords, and a cross, but instead not fully red. But it's the same people, but just not fully red. Over here we got a barrier of who died. These are probably prisoners, or maybe not prisoners. These are probably going to be people. I just typed in random names. I did Jackson, I did Bobby, I did Wilson, and I did Franklin. No, not the Franklin from GTA 6. I just did a whole bunch of random names. I think that's Franklin. I think that's the same name. And then in here we got a nice little spot. I originally added a clock. Let me actually add that back in because I like the effect of tick-tock in here. Oh yes, the iconic annoying sound. And then we got a nice little cooking area where you can get cooking supplies and some paintings and some more banners and a whole bunch of lights. And I did these lights right here. And then I did this little kitchen area where the people can eat. And then this leads to nowhere. And then down here, which will be the prison, is a trail of blood and actual live prisoners with some foliages, with some plants, and more villagers. I don't know how I made them glow. I just somehow figured that out. And then a whole bunch of barrels with useful items, like completely useless items, and then a dead skeleton in a corner with some more banners. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. And I actually added Steve things on it because I don't know, like plain without any heads on it. Same thing with the guards. I didn't want them to look faceless. I wanted them to actually have a face, so that's what we got. pretty nice build, I would say myself. That was a tutorial as well. Anyways, let's go back to the original build. I don't really have a name for this build yet, but it's pretty cool looking, and it's so big, bro. Actually, it's kind of far away. I mean, you could see where the sword is a little bit. Hold on, gotta wait for the chunks to load. Like from the distance, if you were like right here, let's say, yeah, you could see some stuff. But yeah, this build is gonna be huge, humongous. And yeah, I'll just see what happens some other time. But yeah, it's just gonna be, it's just a huge build entirely. Anyways, pretty nice build, so I'll probably show you guys the things. But yeah, I think I'll show you some images. I think I have some images on my Xbox of what the village used to look like a long time ago. I have to sadly enough get out of this, get out of the thing and show you guys what the thing looked like a long time ago. So. Let's see, can I get actual? Let's see. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna see if I can find a really old build of it. I don't think I can. I don't think I'm able to find a really old build of it. Yeah, I think I wasn't building it at the time. At the time of some things happening, a whole bunch of war in my friend's freaking servers happened. Oh yeah, so yeah, I think I don't have it. But I actually have a photo of when I started to build it. Which was a long time ago. It was, I don't really know if I could see what day it was. I think I'll be able to check, guys. Alright, here is what it originally looked like. So I basically started building the basic bottom, and then those lines are each those are each spots I have to fill out. So the red one is the most highest number, and then the green one is the least, or the second highest one, and then the yellow one is the least highest one. So yeah, that's what it used to look like. And then I fully filled it out right here, and I have some shaders on this. That's why it's kind of more compact. But as you can see, that's what they look like. There's some walls up there. I pretty much got all the walls, which was a pain in my butt, but I figured a way to do it. And yeah, that's what it used to look like. I don't think I have any other photos of it after that. I pretty much just completely started doing it without taking photos, and I just started taking some photos and left you guys behind, or left my friends behind with that. Here's another cool photo. This is the photo of the set church with some stuff. I was actually building this too. It wasn't fully built yet, I think, when I took this photo, but it looks nice. It's a cool sunset. Yep. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a pretty nice build. So yeah, basically the floor was this. This is what the floor was originally. The floor was right here. And then I filled everything in. Here's the inside too. This inside looks so nice. This could be something. I have a book. This could be anything. But I think this is supposed to be maybe another church. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Maybe like a library, just a huge library. That looks cool looking. Let me turn on some shaders so you guys can see what shaders look like with this on. Let's see what shaders look like. And with this huge build, let's turn on some shaders. Oh, my PC's gonna. Oh, my freaking Xbox is so laggy from this. Right, let me let me actually change it really quick because it's a little bit too laggy. Let me just do the same thing but performance or this mode and see if that will help. Nope, that made it worse. Xbox on turbo mode. So here's what it looks like with shaders on. It isn't really like the best, but it looks pretty cool looking, kinda. I think all these blocks actually have some textures to it. Yeah, all these blocks do. I would say it's not bad looking. The lanterns don't really look the best, but here's what it looks like. Every detail. My, it's so laggy. It's so laggy. Oh, it's so laggy a little bit, but it looks so nice with the shaders on it. In my opinion, I don't think it. I mean, it kind of looks nice, but I prefer shaders off because of performance mode. I'm just used to the Minecraft. I'm just used to their Minecraft, bro. I'm used to zero shaders. I'm used to that. There we go. Go back to the simple. So my device actually works well. Here's what it looks like the simple. I don't know. I think with the shaders it looks nice. I think you just have to get a better PC. A better Xbox. I don't have that. I mean, my Xbox is pretty good, but it's not better than the other ones out there. There's Xbox Series X, which I don't have. I have the Xbox Series S, though. Anyways, that's gonna be it for that. I'm gonna go and I think I'm gonna end the live stream here. So I'm gonna end the live stream. Ooh, what the heck is that? I'm gonna end the live stream, and I am going to get Game Pass tomorrow, so I might do a live stream of like a game at some point. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching the live stream or hanging out with me. If you have any questions, I am open to answer them right now. If you guys don't have any questions, then you guys can leave the live stream. But if you do, I'll be here and I'll be waiting. Make sure I'm not missing anybody's comments. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that one true? No way, that did be true. I have a live chat, but not that many public chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What is this? What is this? Navy War? It's like you build your navy. I was actually playing a game where you build stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna check this out real quick. Why does it need to load so many things? It's just like, bro. Oh, copyright. Oh, okay, there's no copyright. Oh, I thought I was gonna get copyright for a second. I don't like the music for this. It's actually that. It's cool that they have the submarines and the jets, fire jets. Only $500. How am I gonna build a navy? How am I gonna build anything with $500? That's not realistic. Just give me a budget. Give me a budget of like 1 billion. How do I rotate stuff? Wow, I'm making people do it for me. Ah. Oops. Nope. I'm buying land so I can have more. Where'd they even go to? Do they even? The music's so bad in this game. The music's so annoying too. Oh, we're killing this guy. We're killing that guy. Oopsie. That's too much money. Obviously, that's too much money. Stop. I don't want to pay anything right now. I'll have enough for this. Give me that. I want to get more. I want to get more freaking stuff. Oh, you talk. Let's see what we got for the buying stuff. We got those. We got iron, oil rigs, copper mine, personal factory. Okay. You have a whole variety of options. Okay, didn't know that. Or we're just fishing and attacking people. That's what we're doing. Oh yeah, this little small spot. A little tiny little small spot, and then I have a hammer for. And now you're gonna sell. Ah. Ah, well, that was a good amount of money. Whoa. Hmm. Let's do. Let's do that. Hmm. I could probably wait. Actually, I could probably buy more things. Let's see. Can I buy more? I remember fishing. And then oiling rigs. Oiling rigs. Let's see. Can we play some anywhere? Or do we need to play some? Let's see how much these will make me. Oh, I need people to do it. Well, that's easy. That was that a difference? I don't know if this if I don't think that's gonna change anything. I'm just gonna play this for a while. Hmm. Well, someone got to the freaking. They even get into any of these. Let's see what they'll do. Just goes through all the houses. What does he do? Does he go fishing? I just goes fishing. Ah, so I get this. We just sell things and make money. So, oh my gosh, I made bank from that. What? Military. I can't buy that. Can I buy another military? No, I can't. I should buy. I can buy these. Factory. Give me some more oil factories. And that. Let's try that. Our factory. Go back. Buy some land. Which land's cheap? Apparently not that much. Copper mines. We can place that right here. I'm making bank a little bit. I'm making a little bit of bank. Let's see. I think the oil ones are worth getting. And the copper thing too. Oh my gosh. Uh, So wait, can we set? Oh, that's my land already? Move troops. Oh, that's something. Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna go there. Nope, there's so many helicopters over there. What about this one? Yep, same thing. Stop working on it. Start working, boys. It's all this. Skip. Alright, I think we're gonna get rid of those because those are just gonna take time. Those are taking time and space. Look at that, we got workers though, and we're gonna make twice as much a bank now. With all this oil. Everybody needs oil nowadays. Alright. Sell everything. Such buildings to sell. And I want you to sell this. So all, sell all. Haha, now we can get better military. Oh yeah. And we gotta get better houses too. Time to go back home and start buying some more land too. Because we need more land. Look at this, we're building one by one of things. We got more ships. We got more power. There's so many people. Like, look at that. Look how many are guarding that. I don't want to mess with that one or this one. Can I take people's land? I don't know if I can. I don't have that many. Let them talk. Nice. That was good. Okay, now I need to go and research. I think research is important. Okay, we need to get these. I can't afford that. We need to go. We not stop. Stop. We need to get this. And then maybe yeah. That's been pretty much almost all of the things I have. Now I need to pick up. Now I need to get rid of these little tiny homes right here. Same thing for the other things. I'll leave that one. I think that one might be useful actually. How do we make alliance? Oh, that's how we make alliance. Who should we be allied with? This guy. Let's try it. No. Well, we can't really do it. Give me more military power, boy. Military power is very, very special. Oh my gosh, my game, bro. My game crashed a little bit. Let's get oil factories or mining factories. Oh, all right. We have a motel. Look at this. Look at that. Boom. Boop, bam. Hmm. We need more firepower. Now we got helicopters. Now we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see what we got next. Oh, we got this one. That's a lot. All the good ones are not. All the good ones are unstocked. Non-stocked. Did I have enough for that? No, I don't. I don't have enough for that either. When you get more factories. Dirt common. What are these for? What's the point of having these? For maybe some other ways? I don't know. Maybe other reasons why. Alright. That's where all the factories are gonna be, mostly. Oh, the game lags. Need to ally of somebody. Just send it close to random people. Oh! Who am I allied to? Wait, can I see who am I allied with? I don't know. I don't have money for any of this. We're trying to make bank right now. We're trying to. We need more workers. We need more workers. Kind of like they're able to see them though. It's kind of cool looking. Alright, let's sell this. And then let's sell that house too. Okay. I think things are going well for now. We got these and other ones. We had a good amount of security, kinda. Like it's like what? I mean, I might have a chance hacking that at some point, but they have actually guards there. This one I will never have a chance on. Never. At all. No point. That bro has it so organized. What? Look at, he has houses, more houses, working spots, houses. A whole bunch of ships over here. And whatever that is, probably an airplane, and then fishing spots. And then a whole bunch of working stations all the way over here. Who am I allied to? Am I allowed to this guy? Who am I allied to? I don't know. Maybe this guy? Yeah, I'm allied to this guy. What does he got? He's actually, well, he got more stuff than I do. Wow. His is organized. His is more compact though. He's just a whole bunch of houses with different levels, or different level houses, and then a whole bunch of workstations. And then a whole bunch of, yeah, his is just more compact than the other guys over there. Mine is just more open. I guess I'll make mine more compact. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do, but I just have lineup of freaking things right here. I need to get more. I need to go and see if I have enough money probably to buy some other workers. That's not even in stock, bro. Then what is in stock? Nothing? Man, nothing's in stock, bro. Other than like houses. Ooh, that's yes, give me that, give me that. Buy that before anybody else does. That's 1 million. That's that's 1 million to get that. That's I need to buy more land. Oh. Let's see. I need to keep researching more. Um. I need to get houses too. Some more. I saw check unavailable. That's weird. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna end the live